What's going on, everybody? This is Joe, and I am back once again for another Zendikar Rising pre-release pack opening. If you've missed the last few, I encourage you to at least watch the last one. They are numbered, so you will be able to know which one is the one immediately prior to this one. And my God, if we open half as good today as we did in that one, I will be very pleased. So I encourage you to check that out. No spoilers from me. You got to go watch it for yourself. All I will say is there were some tough decisions to make, but my God, did I have fun along the way. So no complaints whatsoever. Oh, right. There's a D20. Why would I forget about the D20? It's another sparkly one. Okay. So these are the alternate ones that I was not aware that they were doing at all. And now we have two of those. We also have a green, a red, and a white. So that's not bad. I don't know why they put the code randomly at the beginning. So, if you're a super sleuth and want to go frame by frame and grab it from the beginning of the video, I guess you could do that. Otherwise, we will do it partway through. So don't you worry about that. There's also the Gear Up for Adventure slip in here with some more flavor, some story elements in there, which is pretty nice. Again, there is the divider. If you've seen these other videos, I'm starting to go through these pretty quickly because we've seen those enough. There are the packs. We will go through those in a moment. And our promo foil rare, which I will open first out of the packaging that it comes in so that it is easier to see, is a Confounding Conundrum. That is sick looking in foil, though. Holy crap, that's so cool. Look at that. That's fantastic. The card's fine, right? It's not oh my God, this is such a bomb, I can't believe we got it, but it looks gorgeous, so, Wow. So cool. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I don't know that pulls us in any particular direction. We got a Nessa pack to start. But it's nice to have it. I'm glad we have it. So there's that. Okay, we start with a Tormenting Voice, Negate, Practice Tactics. Ooh, gorgeous. I don't know why that hit me like that. I've seen this art before, but it's very nice. Fissure Wizard, Jiraga Visionary, Expedition Skulker, Glacial Grasp, McKindy Ox, Dreadworm, a Moss Pit Skeleton is our first uncommon. That's a cool card. A Relic Amulet is the second. Okay. So this cares about being in at least a blue deck, but probably a blue-red deck. A Vastwood Fortification is the third, which is a modal double-faced card that flips into a Vastwood Thicket. So it's a green land on one side, or an instant put a +1/+1 counter on something on the other side. Not bad. Not bad at all. Nothing that really, is bomby enough yet to pull us in any particular direction. But let's see if our rare helps. It is a Roiling Vortex. I don't love this card. I think it's fine, I guess. I don't believe it's great for limited. It seems much more constructed oriented, so I don't think it helps us out that much, to be honest with you. Behind it we have a foil. It's a foil common in Inordinate Rage. So again, doesn't really pull us in a particular direction, but it looks nice. Look at that. That's really cool. Background looks cool. I like that. I will say, if you are new to these videos, first of all, there is a Forest and an indicator card for the modal double-faced cards. We have a Nahiri pack. If you're new to these videos, what I try to do is just discuss what kind of a deck I would make out of these kits. If one jumps out, or if it would be kind of a tough choice. But I always love feedback. So if you're watching along and you're oh, that seems like it would be a really good deck, Joe, why don't you try it out? I would love to hear your thoughts down in the comments. Obviously, we will go through the rest of these packs before we make a firm decision. But we have a Tormenting Voice. I could show you the Negate, or I could just take it away. Well, we've got two of each of those now. That was interesting. Both of those packs started the exact same way with those two cards. A Reclaim the Wastes, Marauding Blight Priest, a Stonework Pack Beast, Malakir Blood Priest. My God, all these all these cards rhyme. A Cleansing Wildfire, Cunning Geyser Mage, a Seagate Banneret, a Spare Supplies. I like this card. Thundering Rebuke. Speaking of cards I like. Very nice. It's the first uncommon. Kenyon Jerboa. Look at this adorable little mouse. That's our second. And a Zoff Consumption, which flips into A Zoff Bloodbog. Gross. Cool card. Not bad at all. I don't mind it. And behind this modal double-faced card is our rare or mythic, which is an Inscription of Ruin. Okay. I mean, it's a fine card. It's definitely not like, oh my god, we have to play black to play this card, but it's pretty good. We have a Zoff Consumption as well. But, yeah, I don't know. Interesting. We also have the Thundering Rebuke and the Canyon Jerboa from that pack. Nothing crazy in this one. I mean, again, like I said, if you watch the last one, I'm very spoiled. Okay, behind the inscription, we have a Full Art Mountain and an ad card. We have a Jace pack next. Hopefully something will pull us in a particular direction. Like, the Canyon Jerboa has been good, or was good, but I don't know. None of the uncommons are like jumping out at me either, to be honest. We have a Tazim Royal Mage, an Expedition Healer, Pyroclastic Hellion, Might of Marasa, Ghastly Gloom Hunter, Guldra's Mucklord, Risen Riptide, Marasa Brute, Utility Knife, Sizzling Barrage. Base Camp is our first uncommon. Gorgeous art on this card. Concerted Defense is the second. And Umara Mystic is the third. This one might help. I know we had that Moss Pit skeleton earlier, but I just don't know. This one, though, yeah, this might help, because I was noticing some pretty good blue and red spell-based things going around. So this is the closest I've seen so far to something pulling us in a particular direction. But let's see if this rare or mythic helps. It is a Hagra Mauling, which flips into a Hagra Brood Pit. Okay, I mean, that's a pretty good black card. And we had the Inscription as our last rare. This is Destroy Target Creature. So, I mean, you know, I don't hate this. Yeah, that's not bad at all. All right, interesting. Throwing a little bit of a monkey wrench into things, but I'll allow it. It's for some pretty good cards. We have a Swamp and an indicator card for a flip card, or a replacement card for a flip card. We have a Jace pack next. Inside of this Jace pack, we have a Practiced Tactics. Make sure that we show that off, because again, that art, those colors are great. A Fissure Wizard, Tazim Royal Mage, Expedition Healer, Tajuru Blightblade, Oblivion's Hunger, Canopy Baloth, Tuk Tuk Rubble Fort, McKindy Ox, Glacial Grasp, Fireblade Charger is the first uncommon, Journey to Oblivion is the second, very nice, and a Kazul's Fury, which flips into a Kazul's Cliffs is our third uncommon. Very cool. And our next rare or mythic is a Shatter Skull Charger. This is a cool card with Kicker. Definitely wants to be in a more aggro strategy, but it's a cool card nonetheless, kind of no matter where you put it if you're playing it. Very, very cool. Behind it, an island and another replacement card for a flip card. Okay, again, no crazy bombs. I mean, Hagra Mauling is awesome. I'm not upset by that. Inscription's nice. We have the Charger. I like the Charger. Yeah, I don't know. Again, after that last opening, a lot of this seems, whatever. But if you're not blinded by that, let me know your thoughts in the comments, as always. Expedition Healer, this is our second to last pack too, so we still have this and another pack left. Expedition Healer, Pyroclastic Hellion, Shell Shield, Dauntless Survivor, Expedition Skulker, a Vanquish the Weak, very nice, Seagate Colossus, Guldra's Mucklord, Risen Riptide again, Marasa Brute again. Ooh, a Ruin Crab is our first uncommon. We haven't seen a lot of blue-black mill, blue-black rogues stuff. I mean, we've seen a lot of black, don't get me wrong. And another Umara Mystic is our second uncommon. Oh, God, why? And Another Vastwood Fortification. Okay, a lot of duplicates. Weird. That flips into a Vastwood Thicket. Okay, I mean, we're going to have to ask for help again. That Umara Mystic confuses me now, because I liked our black a lot. But we have 2 Umara Mystics now. All right, well, let's see. We have one more rare in this pack and then another pack. So our next rare or mythic is a Coral Helm Chronicler that cares about Kicker. Usually the Kicker deck is red, blue and green. I don't know why I said red. Oh, actually, I do know why, because this Shatterskull Charger with Kicker is staring me right in the face over here on the side. Interesting. Okay. I mean, Kicker is a possibility. We've seen some Kicker stuff. Oh my god, so weird. Behind the Chronicler, just a Plains, and an Illusion token. Very nice. All right, well, let's take a break from confusing stuff and give away a code. That's not confusing at all. This code is to MTG Arena. This is to thank you all for watching anything and everything that we are putting out. We really hope that everybody is enjoying all of our stuff. Just a reminder with this code, if you have already used a code from a Zendikar Rising pre-release pack already on Arena, it is 1 per account, so you will not be able to use this one. And if you do get this code, we just ask that you shout it out in the comments. Just say, hey, I got the code. You can thank us. You don't have to thank us. It's entirely your choice. But just let us and your fellow viewers know that you got the code. That would be really appreciated. And again, thank you all so much for everything that you do for us, including just clicking play on one of our videos. That's basically what we mean. You are all the best. We have 1 pack to go. Nissa. Let's see if she helps us out at all in terms of giving us something a little more exciting. Is that too much to ask? Is that rude to the things we already have? We have a Resolute Strike, an Ardent Electromancer, Ghastly Gloom Hunter, Jiraga Visionary, Deadly Alliance, very nice, Highborn Vampire, Dauntless Unity, Strength of Solidarity, a Royal Eruption, good red card, Stonework Pack Beast, a Thundering Rebuke is our first uncommon. A Relic Axe is the second. And another Zoth Consumption flipping into a Zoth Bloodbog. Wow. Black, red, blue, all 3. Maybe we just play all 3? Every one of our rares is in red, black, or blue. So that's an option, I guess, as well. It's not great. It's definitely not great. But our last rare or mythic is in red. It's a Wayward Guide Beast. They're still, like, the strategies are all over the place. This wants to be in aggro and or landfall. Oh my god. Okay. Very strange. Very, very strange. As always, I would love help. I think at this point, I would probably look at all 3 of those colors, black and red and blue, and try to see what the best deck is that I could make out of any combination of those 3 colors, to be honest with you. Behind the Guide Beast, we have a Plains and another one of the replacement cards. I don't really know what to leave you looking at this time. Again, last time was much better, and I do truly encourage you to go watch that video. But I can leave you looking at this Haggard Mauling. It's a cool card. It's a modal double-faced. I don't mind that at all. So check that out. Thank you all so very much. Like I said earlier with the code giveaway, thank you all so very much for watching. I do hope that everybody enjoyed this video. I would love, like I said, to hear thoughts down in the comments below. Educating me is always something that I appreciate, where if there are people who are better at this game than I, and I'm sure that's not that tough, if you want to shout out in the comments and be like, Joe, with this card and this card and this card, you can absolutely make like the best deck possible. So, that would be what I would do at a regular pre-release, just sitting around showing off, people's kits and the cards that they got and helping each other out in making decks. And so 1, during the pandemic, and 2, just during the openings that I'm doing, that's just a fun thing that I like to try, getting all of you and all your brains pumping and trying to figure out what we could possibly do. So thank you for taking the time, watching, commenting, subscribing, ringing the bell for notifications maybe. Any and all of that fun YouTube stuff really does help us out a lot, and obviously we're hoping that you're enjoying everything that we are putting out here on Geek for All. If you like MTG Arena, You can check out our live streams here on this channel every Monday from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time. We do some crazy stuff. And then if you're into video games in general, we are back here on Fridays, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern for that. So once again, thank you all so very much for watching. And for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I've been Joe. And as we always say, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.